Hi, Eric Linask with TMC. We're here at Cloud Expo in New York. I'm talking with Michael Schulman from ScaleMP. Michael, thanks for joining me.
Okay, sure. Thanks a lot for coming by.
So what are some of the things that you're seeing impacting some of your customers? What are your customers coming to you for today?
Okay, well, what we're seeing, we're a little bit different than many other companies. What we're seeing is customers coming to us with a variety of workloads. So these are small jobs and big jobs, and we have a solution that helps them.
And what is that solution?
Okay, what we do is we actually virtualize some of the infrastructure to create large symmetric multiprocessing machines. So what this does, it helps IT directors, those having large data centers, actually reduce their costs. So let me show you something here. There are many jobs that don't fit into a single computer. And what we do is we string together a lot of small computers to create one large computer. So for example here, let me just show you in a diagram, if you have a cluster of systems, a number of small servers, but a job comes along that someone needs tremendous amounts of computing power or memory, we can do that for them. We combine these systems into the smaller servers into one larger system, and from that then any application can get to all of the memory, all of the cores, all of the I/O, or all of the computing power. Now where this helps customers is if they have applications, big data applications running in a data center or in some kind of cloud infrastructure, their problem is they can't fit that job on a small computer, and the job can't spread among smaller computers. What we do is give them access and create a single large instance of a large system that they can run across, use all the hardware, but it looks and feels like a single computer for them. This saves them CapEx costs, it saves them OpEx costs, and it enhances and they can respond to all of the users in their organization. Basically what we do is create a flexible data center so that different types of jobs can be run, different workloads can be done, all in the same computing infrastructure.
And these assets can be brought online and offline and spun up as need, as the demand is, giving additional flexibility as different jobs come up.
Exactly. So in this case, we create a large system, we run a large job, the user runs something large, and then we can return these systems back to the cluster to run smaller jobs. And this can be done over and over again, and we're actually automating this process so that IT administrators, system analysts don't have to actually physically do this. It's all based on the user workloads, the varying workloads that come into the data center kind of as needed.
Now, are these resources that you're bringing in and out, are they dedicated to certain customers, or can they be allocated to different customers at different times?
Well, we're actually working with some of these providers that they can set up what they want, some of these cloud service providers, as they can set it up so a specific user can get access to these large systems, maybe users can. It all depends on what they want to do, but we're providing the software that they can respond to their user demands above and beyond just having racks and racks of small little computers running all the time.
Are there security implications to bringing these online and offline?
No, not really. I mean, it's whatever the service provider actually puts in place. We are underneath of that layer. There's nothing that we are doing, touching. It's the security that they have set up. It's actually more secure because you're typically not going to share this new system with anyone else. That is it will typically be used for a single application at a single time. No multi-tenancy issues there.
Are there certain kinds of applications that are in higher demand?
Oh yeah, we're seeing a lot of demand for these larger systems in the bioinformatics world, in the big data world, where some of the applications cannot be spread over many, many systems, that they need one contiguous amount of memory. They need to get into the terabyte range, keep all of the data in memory, fast access. It really helps the users that are trying to access all of this large data, get their results much faster, get new insights when they don't have to wait for systems to respond.
What can we look forward to in the future from ScaleMP?
Okay, what we're doing is we're working with various systems providers to provide these what we call appliances. So that would be something that a user buys from the large providers. Our software is running on it underneath, but they can get tremendous amounts of memory way beyond what they thought possible before. And with the cloud environment, if you're using someone else, they won't be limited by the size of the computer server that's sitting in the data center. They will only be limited by the amount of scalability and what they really can afford and work with the service provider on. No limits moving forward.
Excellent, Michael. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Okay, thanks a lot.
I'm Eric Linask with TMC. Follow all of our Cloud Expo coverage in the TMC Video Newsroom.